All right, so I'm going to try some positive thinking today, and you're welcome to join me. We could call them positive affirmations. I think that's what they're called. So I'm just going to say random affirmations that come to mind, and this is how I'm doing it. And feel free to try any of them out for yourself. And if any of them actually cause a feeling in you that feels good, then that might be one that you could try again. And what I've noticed, by the way, is that just because a certain affirmation works today and maybe works tomorrow and the next day, that doesn't mean that it's going to continue working the next week. You might have to switch it up because for some reason, I don't know why, all of a sudden it can fall flat. And so I don't really recommend doing this in a formula kind of way. I would just go on the fly, like whatever comes to your mind that's fresh, and you can just look for new things. Every day you sit down to do some affirmations and you just kind of just whatever comes up. And if you find one that feels really good in your body and you actually feel what you're saying, that's a good one. Maybe you could say it a couple more times, but maybe you don't even need to. It might just be more about like saying a bunch of random phrases and each day until you find the ones that are good and leaning into those for the day. So, all that long-winded explanation aside, let's get to it. May I be strong. May I be happy. May I be joyful. May my life be filled with love and laughter. May I be healthy. May I be resilient. May I be adaptable. May I navigate the world with grace and ease. May I feel at peace. May I feel genuinely comfortable in my own skin. May I feel a sense of belonging and welcome wherever I go. May I feel confident. And you don't have to say, may I feel. I guess that's just the way that I'm doing it right now. I mean, you could say it any which way. But I'm just going to keep doing it that way because that's what's working for me right now. So, may I feel, wow, did my voice just crack? May I feel comfortable making mistakes. May I feel comfortable being embarrassed and be able to laugh at myself. That takes the pressure off, I think. May I appreciate the beauty around me. And may I feel genuinely grateful for what I have. May I, oh man, I just lost my train of thought. Because I was thinking about how hard, like some of these are generating positive feelings for me, and I'm thinking about how sometimes it's hard to hold those feelings in the body. So I was like, may I be able to, may I grow the capacity to hold more and more positive feelings in my body. And like, yeah, I'm not repeating these things over and over and over again. May I be happy, may I be happy, maybe that makes me feel weird. I just keep changing it and looking for that feeling that feels that good feeling, that positive feeling. Plus we're covering all the bases here, lots of different things. I'm kind of zoning out, guys. And that might be enough, right? This doesn't need to be a 15 minutes long practice. It's like a couple minutes. You just need 2 minutes in the morning or something, 2 minutes at night, and that's it. I've been just doing it in bed. So that's my habit, my routine now. It's okay, well, when I wake up, once I'm ready to get out of bed, I'll just do that for a couple minutes. And then when I get in bed, usually I'm really tired and ready to fall asleep, but most nights I'll say, okay, let's just try and do a little bit. I'll recap the day often. Anyways, I'm just like rambling right now. I was trying to make this a concise video. So anyway, so that's just a couple that I've tried for today, and I'll probably make more of these videos and maybe even get better at it. Maybe even become more effective at it. But we're just experimenting. So we're just experimenting and beginning to find what feels good. And it actually doesn't really matter. I mean, yes, it matters what you say because the specific words you use may influence what happens. And also, just generating those positive emotions or positive feeling states is good practice. So either which way, you win. All right, well, we'll see you next time when I do some more positive things. Have a good one.